20? Oh my god,
Oh yeah,
railing this guy.
you're gonna
I am
smash
railing
this
this guy.
fool.
That's a crit, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, a 10?
Wow.
I'm just coming out, and I just come out swinging with this engulfed flail. And I just slice his goblin body in half with the flail. It just cuts through, just right through the chain. The ball doesn't even hit him, and it just goes straight through his body.
Is that how he dies?
And the goblin's in half.
How do you slice an enemy with a flail? It's like a
because
mace,
I swung
right?
so hard that the chain just sheared right through his body. Is that loud? Can I?
Yeah, you got him. He's dead.
Yeah, he's
DM's
gone.
like, I'll allow it.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right, so then we will move on to
Look at that dragon blood going nuts.
the other goblin.
Friggin', I'm setting people on. I'm turning people to ice and just tearing through the.
We're feeding his ego. This is so bad.
Feeding my ego.
All right, Mark, you get the commander. He hit you really hard with his bow. You got one of his arrows sticking out of your side now. You've got 6 damage from him. So you're back down to 2 HP.
Uh-oh.
All right. He's dead.
Mama! I mean, Xiri!
Oh, no. And this goblin, he pulled he was trying to do some kind of fancy move. I'll let you know here what happens here. And he just killed his buddy. Yeah, he crit missed. So the other goblin is dead.
Our best friend.
Yeah. So he took a swing at Koroner, and Koroner just stepped to the side, and the goblin accidentally stabbed his buddy in the back and slayed him. So there's one badly damaged goblin, and
You're welcome.
the commander left. Xiri, your turn.
How far away am I from? I know they were like leaping through fires and whatnot.
We'll say you're like 10 feet away. You're still in the tunnel.
Still in the tunnel.
Yeah, you got to go into the room if you want to do anything.
You may want
they're all in there now.
Heal. As much as I don't want to say it, you may want to heal.
I can't.
Mark. You have no healing spells, like, at all?
I've only said that like 20 times.
Nope. I can save you from death.
Mark has a healing potion in his backpack.
He does.
Mark will have to pop that on his turn.
Mark, remember, you have a healing potion.
You're on your own, buddy.
As I'm shouting down the hall, I guess.
No, but you can.
Am I in the room?
You'll have to leap through the.
I'm in the same room.
Do you have a ranged attack, Xiri?
I do. Can I use my short bow?
Yep. You can either attack the last surviving goblin or the commander.
I'll go for the last, or the weaker goblin.
All right.
Okay, so.
You don't want to use your toll to dead?
Nope.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
Oh, hell yeah.
So roll damage.
Nice shot. Boom.
And he's dead.
Huzzah!
Like a goblin.
If you can just see it in like one swift motion, basically, Koroner moved out of the side. The other goblin slayed his friend, and then he got an arrow to the back from Xiri. And she said, "Yeah." Alrighty, dead. Garath, your turn. All that's left is the guy up there.
I'm going to dismiss the bonfire. So
Okay.
I can walk into the room. Is that an action to dismiss it?
No.
Okay. I'm going to walk into the room then.
What do you?
And launch a firebolt right up at this commander douche.
Okay.
Oh, I think I missed.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Oh, God.
Koroner, your turn.
Do I have my dagger still? I forgot if I threw it.
You know you got it.
Okay. how far away is he? Can I like move to him?
Yeah, you're in there now. You could, and all the other goblins are dead, so you can literally run up the stairs and engage him now.
Okay. So my first is, does it matter which attack I get does not get the buff, like the +2?
It's going to be your whatever your offhand is the dagger. That's not gonna.
So it's the dagger. Okay, so
Yeah.
regardless, it's the
Unless
dagger.
you want the dagger in your main hand.
I mean, I was kind of thinking of it being that way. So my main hand is my dagger, so I get the
Okay.
buff. And then my offhand is the scimitar, which doesn't get the buff.
Never know
Right.
until you try it.
All right, let's do it. So my dagger is my main hand, so I will
Okay, so
roll.
you're just flipping hands. All right.
16, so 20.
20.
So the dagger hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a 3 + 2 is a 5.
That's a nasty hit for him. Definitely easier to take out than the bugbear. But
I think you got him.
Is he still alive?
yeah. As you swung
Okay.
with your dagger, he put his hand up, and your dagger went right into his hand, and he pulls it, and you're now disarmed, but the dagger's still in his hand. If you want him back, you're gonna have to slay him.
Oh, that's fine. So
He's like,
then I will
"Mark
swing-
yourself now, bitch."
What a badass.
What a
So-
badass.
I will then swing with my scimitar.
Okay.
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nah,
It's a
miss.
natural one. It's a miss. It's bad.
Bad miss. So roll damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, for roll damage for me.
Well,
God.
you'll see. You'll see how this is gonna play out.
Oh no.
Hey, that's
So
good.
now I'm gonna roll a d6. How many times did how many times do I gotta tell you? I'll just even let everyone see this one. Don't roll ones.
What is this roll about?
Ones suck.
So, all right. So you're so off balance because when he disarmed you with his own hand, and he tried to swing up, he must know he's martial arts or something. He just punched you in the chest, and then kicked you off the second stage area, and your scimitar went flying, and it accidentally hits Garath for
What?
8 damage.
8 damage?
8
You're not
damage,
getting stabbed for 8. Oh my god.
and then
Corners, you silly
and then you
bastard.
then Koroner gets 2 damage for landing on his ass.
Oh
Oh
no!
my god, that's so funny.
Alright, so I'm at 5.
Do we remember what your HP was, by the way? Wait,
Yeah.
I
That
think
was
you're
a
at
7.
5 now, right?
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
did, yeah, I'm at 5.
So, and now you're prone. So you have your next round, you got to get up. All right. So, yeah, don't roll ones, guys.
Oh, he did roll a 1. Okay, critical
Yeah.
failure.
Mark, you're in dire straits yourself, but
Heal
still,
yourself
you're
before you go up in there.
Well, what's my health?
2.
Just don't go in screaming, please.
Heal yourself
Lord.
before you go
Alright,
up there.
so,
Use your
You learned anything?
potion.
Don't
so
be a
can I use a
dumbass.
potion and attack at the same time or no?
No, probably not.
No,
Oh, shit.
because it takes time to go out and drink it. Takes a few
Take-
You
seconds.
won't be able
Take
to
it.
attack if you're dead.
Yeah, take your potion.
Well, Mama has Spare the Dying left.
Take the fucking potion.
If he goes up and attacks and finishes them off, though, it'd be pretty damn cool.
That's what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
risk.
So how close is he?
You'd have to take a
don't-
round to see. How I do
You
it,
don't
like I
know.
said, is you got to take a round, and then I'll tell you.
Nobody's attacked him, right? Or nobody's hit him, right?
Yes, someone did.
I thought you did.
Yeah, you did.
He's
Your
taking
dagger
some
for
damage.
5.
It's in his hand.
Oh,
All right,
in his
I'm
arm,
going
right?
up there. I'm gonna charge him with my flail again.
All right,
We're just going all in. If I die,
Here
I
we
die.
go.
We're going all
He's
in. Mama, you better
committed.
save me, okay? All right, here we
he's
go.
committed.
Don't roll
This
a
will
one.
be
Save my
good.
life.
With your skill at.
Watch,
Here
he
we go.
rolls a 1.
Please don't roll a freaking 1.
Waiting for it. Waiting for
Oh, a
it.
13 and 19.
Oh.
I-
Oh, it's a hit.
Oh,
Oh, roll damage.
Okay.
Roll big damage.
Come on,
Big
baby.
damage.
Oh, shit.
What?
Max
What?
damage.
Did I just? Oh, I got a 12. Oh, I just railed them.
I think your god is helping you out here, buddy.
Oh, dude, I came back better than ever from Sarah Dome, dude.
You came
Better
back.
than ever.
Oh my god, we just fucking ego.
So yeah, you run up there, you grab him by his head, and then for an uppercut, you don't use your fist, you use the end of your flail, and it.
Oh, and I just rip his head right
Sorry,
off
my
of
dog
his spine.
knocks him off. So and your flail rips off a part of his head, and you can see his brains come out the bottom of his mouth, and you just drop him. That's the end of that.
That is
That's
Hey, Mark.
disgusting.
Dude, I am on one right now, guys. I am on one.
Mark
All right.
yourself.
Everybody,
I will not mark myself.
all the hostiles are dead, and all that's left is the human that's tied up.
All right, let's question them.
We need to save the human.
I will investigate.
All right. So however you guys want to do it, and then we'll.
Let's talk to him first before we untie him, in case he's the mastermind behind all these. I don't know.
We'll walk over to him. Are you okay, son?
Yeah, I will be now.
How long have you been here?
Oh, my horses. We just the other day. They got me and my friend. They brought me here.
Do you know where your friend is?
They got him. He's dead.
Was your friend a woman?
No.
It's a different
this-
couple.
Was this
Oh, the
yesterday?
woman
Did this
was,
happen
the woman was
yesterday?
dead.
Yeah, I
How long
came.
has
I
it
was
been?
with Gundren.
Oh my
Gundren
gosh, those are the two
Rockseeker?
dead horses we saw originally, guys.
Yes.
Did Gundren get away or did they capture him?
I think they got him.
He's dead.
Well, that's not good. Do you know where they might have taken him?
Well, I heard that from what the goblins have been speaking about here, they took him to a place called Wave Echo Cave. Can someone untie me?
I got him.
Thanks.
I want
cut you
to. Okay.
If I untie him, will I get my
I cut him down.
mark back?
He's cut down.
Yeah, you could walk over and grab your dagger from that goblin.
No,
I am gonna let Mark and Koroner interrogate him or question him or whatever. I'm gonna walk upstairs and check the Goblin Chief's belongings.
All right. Well, the actual leader, what Sildar will tell you here, is the Bugbear was the actual leader of the group. You just killed the second in command.
Nice.
Okay.
So you guys went the opposite. You guys went counterclockwise. So,
You're welcome.
yeah.
We fucked him up.
But anyway, Sildar overheard the Bugbear. He was given orders to attack Gundren Rockseeker. Then he heard about a name called the Black Spider. The Black Spider wanted Gundren.
Those are the bad guys.
Ooh.
And
We didn't leave anybody a question, right? Other than the.
I don't speak Goblin. Do you?
You didn't speak Goblin anyway.
Yeah, nobody speaks Goblin.
Maybe they speak something else. I don't know.
Like common?
Well,
Yeah.
Gundren did have a map to Wave Echo Cave, but the goblins
Oh.
took it when they captured him. So
One of the goblins
Is
might
it-
have it.
Could it? Can I roll a perception check to see if potentially it's around in the area that they left it behind? Or
Would that
Well-
be more of an investigation?
Oh.
Well, someone in Phandalin might know.
oh, true. So we need to head back to town then. But we need to keep all belongings off of the human and tie his hands and walk him back.
Can I investigate and see if there's anything else to learn here?
Yes.
I'm investigating the chieftain's body still.
All right, let me see.
What kind of loot does he got?
17,
He's got a
plus 4.
pouch.
21.
What,
So my
21?
He's got a pouch.
21.
Hold on. In his pouch, he has 3 gold teeth and
Oh,
15
sick.
silver pieces.
I will take
I'll
all
take
of
the
it.
silver pieces. You can have the teeth.
You're not up. You're not up here, bro. I'm the only one up here.
Sildar's gear is missing. Sildar tells you he believes that wherever they took Gundren, they took his gear as well. So Sildar has no weapons. He could, if you want to arm him, you'll have to give him weapons from one of the dead goblins.
I say we tie up his hands for now until we fully trust him.
Wait,
You just untied me.
I'm going to tie your
Let's-
hands.
No.
But
His were tied.
He was tied
I
up.
was
Let's
sent.
give him the-
I accompanied Gundren, and now you're gonna tie me up again?
I don't trust
Mr.
Mark, guys.
Mr. Good. What is your alignment?
Neutral good. I'm just being safe. I don't want him to
No.
potentially
We'll
turn on
just-
us.
no.
We don't know
We'll
if
just
he's
keep an
telling
eye
us the
on
truth or
him.
not.
Give
He's
him
been-
some gear. Give him
Some
some
gear. I'm not giving him any of my gear.
Not your gear. Do you see how many goblins we've slayed?
We have killed a lot.
There's a lot.
Can we give him the goblin boss or whatever was wearing?
It was the same weapons. He was just
Okay.
better at it.
Give him some gear. He can follow us if he wants. If he doesn't want to follow us, I'll turn
Oh,
around and slay him.
I was heading to Phandalin because one of my contacts from the Lord's Alliance disappeared a couple months ago. So I was heading to Phandalin with Gundren to find him.
Well,
Is
What
it
did you say
Phandalin
your
or
name was?
Phandalin?
Sildar Hallway.
Phandalin.
Sildar. That's right. Would you happen to know of any lodging that we could take in Phandalin?
Yeah, I mean they have everything you need in Phandalin. They don't have a lot of nice stuff, but they have anything for the common folk there. They can easily
Would you
get
be
you.
able to put in a good word for us
I-
to save your life?
Hold on, pause. I am not the common folk. Have you heard of me?
I
No
heard
one's
a
heard of
guy
you, Mark.
screaming and almost dying. I assume that was you.
I am one of the.
You-
Look, I got a little scared.
Don't-
Okay,
Well,
Don't
look
be afraid
there.
of the
Okay.
bleeding out dragon. We're
Yes,
fine.
it was
We're
okay.
gonna
It
leave.
was just I got tickled. Okay, it's gonna be huge. Okay,
Huge.
I am one of the greatest warriors of all time. Okay,
You'll
I'm
get
gonna be
used to him
huge.
saying that.
It's
I'm
huge.
gonna be huge. Okay, across all the land, everybody knows is gonna know who I am. Okay,
Well, sounds
I
like we
may
have a
have
guide
cried.
now.
I may have cried a little bit. Okay, just a little bit, but it's okay. So, is there anything there that is worthy of myself and my fellow constituents?
What did he call us?
Constituents. I guess your voters.
Okay, wrong use of the word. You know what that meant. My fellow warriors.
Why
My
don't we
fellow warriors.
head back to town and get some sleep because it's late?
I
Yeah.
second that.
I
Is there
second
anything
that as
else
well.
to search for in this cave before we
I
leave?
said
No.
constituents.
Just recall all the stuff. You'll have to figure out a
Oh my
way
God, I'm so stupid.
to get those provisions because you put your wagon, gave up your wagon. So those provisions that are in Clark's cave, where the bugbear was.
How much can we
Um,
carry with us?
Oh,
We can come back with the cart.
It wasn't
The
our
wagon.
cart.
I totally said we should bring the wagon back.
It's
We
not
could just-
ours.
We can
It
just
wasn't
bring it
yours.
tomorrow. It's not like everyone knows about this cave.
Maybe you can rent it tomorrow.
Maybe our new friend will know who we should ask to borrow a wagon.
If you could haul our shit back, that'd be great.
We could probably hire a wagon. He tells you we could probably hire a wagon to come back.
He's like
But,
our guide.
Who's our persuasion dude?
Whoever has the highest charisma.
I
He
hate
wants
to.
to have-
Oh wait. Oh no. Yeah, Xiri, you have the highest charisma. If you could persuade him to bring all of our stuff back to town, that'd be great.
Wait, you want him to carry everything? Poor guy's
don't know.
been tied up and malnourished here, hasn't eaten in probably 30 hours or so.
I'm sorry, buddy, but figure it out.
I'll give him
I
my
think that's
rations.
another pick of evil alignment for Koroner.
No. Come on.
I
Well,
say let's go back
Come on,
to
Mr.
town, and then we'll go
well,
from there.
the description clearly says the characters will need a wagon to transport them.
Yep.
So,
I
All right,
told you
Mr.
guys, let's take the wagon, and no, we don't need a wagon.
We'll go find a wagon.
Put your armor on my
But we
shoulder.
won't
I'll
find
lead
it
you
in
out
the
of
game.
here.
Transport our guy.
I am gonna carry this guy out of here by helping him walk out.
hey, good looking out.
Right.
Sildar says, "Fine, okay, I'll ride a
Well-
dwarf. Save a horse, ride a dwarf."
That's
Save
the name
a
of the
horse.
song.
All right, so let me figure out the last bit of XP here.
I
He's
get to level up.
gonna be piggybacking.
So 6 goblins.
His ankles drag the
I'm gonna
ground.
take a long rest.
Not in here, you're
Wait.
not.
No, you don't get to pick when you take a long rest. We all have to take a long rest.
A long rest, Sam, is like 8 hours of sleep.
It's 4
Oh really?
for
For
me.
you.
For you, yeah.
Sam, we're heading back to town so we can sleep.
Oh gotcha.
What time is it?
When you get back, it'll be like
Like in our
2
thing
a.m.
or
2 a.m.
Can we get back
And-
to town and then?
I'm adding more
Get a
XP
room?
to your guys' stuff.
Yeah, that's what Sildar said. We can go back to town and find some lodgings and sleep in a bed.
A real bed and get some rest.
And then
I will be a. And then I will be a rogue.
sick. I'm gonna have a
All right.
surprise at level 2.
Congratulations, guys! You got to level 2.
Woo!
Yay!
Like,
I'm gonna be a paladin. Damn.
So we make our way back to town and find an inn or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we'll say. You guys will end up staying at the
Stonehill.
Stonehill Inn. Yep. And
Sweet.
we'll just take the. We'll say Sildar paid for it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
Yeah,
then-
hookers and blow.
Saved his life. He better
And then
pay
the
for
next day, everybody's HP we'll say is maxed out.
Do I go ahead and do the long rest thing so my spells?
Yeah, you
reset?
can go ahead and.
Okay.
and,
Oh yeah, hit that long rest
goes
button. Look at that.
Yeah.
So everybody's should be right back up to.
Thank
And you
God.
level
Now,
up,
so now during the
so-
week we can do our level 2 stuff and all that.
So
If you want, yeah.
hookers and blow. What?
Hookers
What?
and blow. At the hotel?
I don't know
Or
what
at
kind
the
of
inn?
level 2 you're taking.
Let's get it.
All right, I was betting my whistle. So, all right, if you guys recall, you weren't able to grab all this stuff. That had that weird logo on it. I can't remember what it was. It'll come back to me soon. But anyway, so you didn't have the wagon, so you had to come back to town, and you're gonna have to hire somebody to take the wagon back to the cave to pick it up for you and bring it back. So we will say it'll be about 2 a.m. when you guys show up in the town here. It's late. There's no one around, just a few town guards. You know, they're lightly armored and they're not really going to defend you against anything. And in the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals. Oh, well, you're not in there yet. I will rewind. Okay, so you guys are showing up in town. If you can look at the map, zoom in, or if you can see the map, you guys will need to go to the Stonehill Inn. So we'll say that's where you guys headed to call it a night, and then you'll find somebody to go after the other items in the morning. So I'm sorry. In the Stonehill Inn, the common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale and cider. All of them are eyeing you with curiosity. All right, you guys are now in the inn. There are a few people in there if you want to spread out and talk to them and accrue some town knowledge, or if you just want to just call it a night. We'll subtract the lodging from your gold and silver, and then
Didn't the man we rescue offer to pay for our night?
That's true. That's true. And yeah, he's with you too, so that'll help. Yep. All right. So you're right. So when you come in, there's 6 rooms for rent. So there are 6 rooms for rent. And how I was gonna do it is I was gonna have the bard in here singing to people so you guys would meet him. But now I'm gonna have to figure out a different way. So anyway, you guys are in there. Sildar does he pays for your rooms. He sets it up with the innkeeper. And then you guys can go, sleep in your rooms and wait till morning if that's what you want to do, or you can go and start talking to people. It's up to you. So however you guys want to do it. And Xiri's not here yet, so we'll skip her and go to Koroner. Koroner, what does Koroner, the great Koroner, think you should do? Just wait till morning?
No, he's just gonna stroll straight up to the bar
Okay.
and ask for whiskey. Do they have whiskey? Ale?
Whiskey.
If they don't,
And yeah, the barkeep is more than happy to get you that ale for you.
Question: instead of him
It's,
spending for copper pieces, could we just go
Huh?
in on a barrel? Could we just go in on a barrel, Corner and I, instead of spending money on just
what?
luck?
You sound like you're a mile
No.
away.
he
Man,
wants to buy a
everybody's-
barrel.
Everybody's having.
Can we just buy a barrel instead of just a mug? Can we just go half on a barrel of whiskey or ale?
Yeah, you
You
can
gonna carry a
do
barrel
that.
around with us?
Dude,
You can do
I'm the
that.
big guy.
Let me see.
I am
Let
a
me
big
see the
guy.
price of a barrel of ale.
And
I've
I'm
never
thirsty.
had anyone
I
say
killed a
I'm
lot
going
of
to buy a
people,
barrel
okay?
of ale, so
I didn't
And
know
I
that
almost
was a
died.
thing.
I am curious to see how much a barrel of ale costs.
A drink? I want some food.
You can buy a gallon of ale.
Yeah, I see that. I
think
don't
see a
see a
gallon.
barrel of ale though.
It comes in gallons.
So how many gallons does a barrel have? We'll say 50 gallons. So then that would be
Dang.
right. No, maybe not 50 gallons. I'm gonna look it up. How many gallons in a barrel? See,
What if-
the NS 42 gallons. So we're gonna say, so it's 2
84
silver pieces. So
silvers.
2 times 42, it'll be 84 silver pieces to buy a whole
Do you want to
barrel
split
of
it
ale.
42? That's a lot of freaking ale, dude. We can get fucked up.
42 gallons. Yeah, I'm not sure where would you store it?
I don't
Yeah,
know. We just
You
put it
don't
in one
even,
of
just
our
you don't
rooms.
even have.
Do they
You don't
have
even-
tea? I'm good with tea, you
We
know?
can just put it in one of our rooms.
I'm just gonna take my mug and just walk away and go find somebody to talk to.
Okay.
As he's
Um,
rummaging through, trying to
fine.
find the coins.
If you really want tea, dear, it'll just be 1 copper piece.
Tea it
If you-
is.
So she's drinking tea. You just subtract that from your inventory.
Little dwarf, do you want to split some ale with me?
You know, I got some things to. I gotta go to bed. Good night.
So he's going up to his room. All right. So, Xiri, what do you want to do? The option is you can either stay up, talk to people, or you can go to bed and find someone to go retrieve the rest of your stuff in the morning.
I want to go talk to people.
Alrighty. So here's how we're gonna do it.
I'm well rested.
If you can roll a investigation.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, a 20. All right, you get a whole bunch of information. All right, you run into an old farmer named Narth. He tells you that Sister Garalel, who oversees the Shrine of Luck, recently left town for a few days, then returned wounded and exhausted. And if you want to put that in the notes of your character sheet, all of you guys, and then since you rolled really good, I'm going to give you another one. You also talk to a girl named Elsa. She's the gossipy barmaid. She tells you that Darren Eldermath, The orchard keeper is a former adventurer. You also run into Lanar. He was a miner. He tells you that orc raiders have been seen on the east end of the Tribord Trail. The town's master is looking for someone to run them off. Koroner, what do you want to do?
After kind of walking around looking at people, I walk back to the bartender. I've already finished my first mug. I get another one.
All right, another 4 copper.
And I'll take the 4 copper. And I'm going to ask the barkeep, any interesting gossip around town? Anybody looking to hire some folk?
Okay, the proprietor, the bartender, is a short, friendly young human male. His name is Toblin Stonehill. He's a native to the town of Tribord, which is to the east of Phandalin. And he tells you he came to Phandalin to prospect, but soon realized that he knew a lot more about running an inn than he did about mining. So the new town offered a good opportunity to become established. He is upset that there are red brands and they've been allowed to terrorize the town, and that Harbin Wester, the town master, has done nothing to stop them. However, Toblin, he's not strong in the ways of martial prowess, so he just tries to keep his nose low so they don't come wreck his business. Garath, he's going to bed.
I just work on my magical infusions that I gain when I level up.
Okay.
I
And
will.
then,
I will take a mug of ale, and then I will go sit down at a table by myself.
Oh, okay. All right. Just then, as you sit down, the innkeeper's wife walks up to Mark. She has never seen a dragonborn before. Her name is Trilena, and she asked if you need a refill on your drink.
The answer is for you, yes.
All right. So she leaves. But before she leaves, she talks about a guy named Dendrar. He's a local woodcarver. And she thinks you look strong, so the only reason why she's telling you this is because, you're this big dragonborn with armor and everything, and she sees your massive flail that her husband doesn't have. So she's telling you about this guy, this woodcarver, who stood up to the Red Brands about 10 days ago when they came by his shop, and they were messing with his wife, daughter, and his family's become missing. She's hoping that some adventurers will go help them out.
Well, I'll tell you what, little lady, I will be more than happy to consult with my other adventurers, and we will go take a gander at what you're talking about, just for you.
All right. So because you accepted that, she went ahead and your next 12 ales are on the house. So Xiri, your turn.
Let's see. We still haven't found anyone to hire for the wagon. Are we gonna find that person at 2 a.m? Since there's a lot of people talking.
No,
okay.
No.
Okay.
There are still a couple of people to talk to if you want to roll another investigation.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just to see who else is awake and knows stuff. Investigation.
16. All right. Yep, that's plenty. All right, you run into the bartender's son, Pip. He tells you about a girl, Kelleen. Starts with a Q. Keeleen Alderleaf. Anyway, Keeleen Alderleaf's son, Carp, said he found a secret tunnel in the woods, but the Red Brands almost caught him. And then you also run into Frida, the weaver. She says the Red Brands hassle every business in town except for the Phandalin Miners Exchange. They don't want trouble with Halia Thornton, who runs it there. So yeah, if you guys want to just copy and paste that into your notes so you have access to it later. Easiest way to do is think of those as side quests. That's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Since Xiri's the gossiper. All right. There is not much else you guys can do. So
I'm the what?
you're the gossiper. You went around, start talking.
Seems about right.
Yeah. Well, she's a woman. That's what they do.
They were talking to me. I'm a good listener.
No, it's those ears. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wait, was that racist?
How dare you?
How can is it possible to be racist against elves? Am I going to get canceled for this?
Absolutely.
I don't care. Great.
Hashtag canceled.
All right, so there is not much else you can do. So you guys, checkout time for the inn is like 10 a.m. We'll say like a actual hotel. So we'll just fast forward to time here. We'll say it's 10 a.m. Let's see what
It's 2 a.m. Do you know where your bard is?
All right, so
What time did we go to our room?
I'll say about 3:30. You
Okay.
know, so you got plenty of sleep. Everybody's well rested. Everybody's got their hit points. If you have a check in your long rest, you can uncheck that. You shouldn't have though, but if you do, you can uncheck it. So we'll say it's 10 a.m. You guys are getting whatever breakfast you're getting. Everyone's getting a normal breakfast except for Mark. He's getting an extra, helping of breakfast. His is more full. And then let's see. And then the day is it's a nice sunny clear day, and yes, we'll say you guys spend about 20 minutes looking for somebody to go get your wagon. You find somebody, and him and his partner offers to do it for 10 gold pieces.
10
I
gold?
say we split it between the 4 of us.
5 now.
You mean
soon
5?
To be 5. Soon to be 5.
Oh, yeah.
He
I'm not
doesn't
there.
know
I
about
just
our.
look pretty.
He doesn't know
Uh-huh.
he doesn't know about our wagon or anything yet. So just 4 of us right now.
Right.
So I say between the 4 of us, we just split it.
It's up to you.
I'll pay 3 gold. You guys pay 2.
Is that how you guys want to do it?
Wait, no, wait, that won't
Sure.
work.
You pay 4 gold. We'll pay the 2. You had to go run headfirst into the band of.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll pay 2
4
gold.
gold.
All right.
God.
So
2 gold.
subtract that from your inventories, and then he tells you he'll have it back by tonight. He's pretty sure he'll have it back by tonight. You guys gave him really specific instructions. He's gonna go get the stuff because he has a wagon, and he'll do that for you. All righty. If you can look at the map, I guess at this point you guys can tell me where you want to go in Phandalin.
So we got a lot of information last night. These red brands seem to be quite the problem around here.
I slept through the whole night. What did you guys learn?
I had the innkeeper's wife come tell me that his wife and daughter are now missing. So maybe we should go check them out to see kind of what's going on.
Do we know where they went?
I'm assuming into the woods. A secret tunnel or something of some sort. That's what they mentioned.
A local woodcutter stood up to the red brands 10 days ago when they came by his shop and leered at his wife. The ruffians murdered him, and several townsfolk saw it happen. The red brands grabbed his body, and now his wife and daughter and son have all gone missing.
What about the miners' exchange? Like visiting there and seeing like what the deal is, like why they don't want to mess with, why the red brands won't mess with them. Like who is Halia Thornton?
Maybe she'll know, or he'll know something about who the red brands are, so we can take care of them.
Yes, that's a good idea. I think we should probably go talk to them first, and then we can go handle these red brands the way that I know best.
Okay, cool. So that's what we'll do. All right. So you guys are going to the Phandalin's Miner Exchange. The Miners' Exchange is a trading post where local miners have their valuables weighed and measured and then paid out. In the absence of any local lord or authority, the exchange also serves as an unofficial records office. They register claims to various streams and excavations around the area. There isn't any real gold rush in Phandalin, but there is enough gold and that is hidden in nearby streams and valleys to support a good number of independent prospectors. The exchange is a great place to meet people who spend a lot of time out and about in the countryside surrounding Phandalin. The guildmaster is an ambitious and calculating woman named Halia Thornton. In her attempts to establish the miners' exchange as the closest thing in town to being a governing authority, she acts as more than a simple merchant. So the lady who runs the exchange is Halia Thornton, and you guys are now inside there. Oh, this is where. Okay, so you guys are This is how we'll do it. You guys are walking up the steps to the minor exchange, and you can hear what sounds like music going on in there, on a really bad. What kind of instrument does Julian have?
Well, he had a lute until you said that.
Well, you still have a lute, so you hear a really bad lute playing. So then, and then you hear people in there complaining, telling him to get out, but he's still playing. And then the doors fling open, and you see this human being thrown out of the door, and he lands at your feet, all dusty and everything.
Oh, they threw him out. That's so
I'll get out
sad.
of the way. We have important business to take care of.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm great. I just an acquired taste, and they haven't acquired the taste yet.
I just step over his body as it lays on the ground.
Yeah, I just
Walking
walk
up the steps.
around it. I walk around the falling corner.
Don't worry, I'll help myself up.
Get good, scrub.
Get good.
I throw a singular copy or a singular copper piece at his feet. As I'm walking by, I just drop it right next to him.
Bless
Such
you,
an
good
insult.
I'll walk up to this lowly, dirty human laying on the ground. Oh, don't worry about those two. They're a little bit hard, but I'm sure they love your music. I didn't, but they might have. What's your name?
My name is Julian. Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you, young Julian. My name is Garath.
What are you doing around these parts?
Well, we were hoping to talk to Halia Thornton. Is she the one who threw you out?
Yes.
Well, not her per se, but some of her lackeys may or may not have.
Do they have some kind of grudge against you?
Maybe they're not into that type of music.
I overhear the conversation as I'm continuing up the stairs, and I just say, "It's because your music is shit."
Yeah.
What he meant to say is that you can improve. Don't give up.
Go you.
Just give him a participation trophy, why don't you?
Oh. Well, I'm still learning.
I'll tell you
I'm
what,
not going to invite him. I'm the dungeon master. I can't invite nobody.
I
We
didn't
have
say
some business in the miners' exchange here. Why don't you hang out for a minute? I'd like to hear what you can do, and I can give you a proper assessment. Maybe even teach you a thing or two.
Hey,
Corner
look
just
at
looks
boss.
back at Garath and just shakes his head.
Hey, you haven't even seen me play, little boy.
Little boy. Yeah, tall
I am
ass
more
hat.
round than you are, so I am bigger.
So you have more surface area. I get it. Square footage. With a basement. Basement is free square footage. All right. So.
But anyway, follow us in or wait outside, whatever you wish, but don't go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Happy to tag along for a bit.
All right. So Halia is definitely inside. So you can see there's other miners in there. There's some are grumpy. There's a mix of humans and dwarves mostly. You don't see any elves in there, but mix of humans and dwarves, and they're all exchanging metals and whatever they've mined up from the local the hills and hillside and everything like that. They're all, of course, trying to strike it rich, but they're making a modest living. So. And at the center of the exchange is Halia Thornton. She sees you guys come in, and she's never seen you before, but you can see her eyeing you. And then she goes back to her business as she's weighing some gold pieces. Gold nuggets.
This is going better than last time.
So we'll go with Xiri. Xiri, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm a little out of place here. I think I'm the only elf. Let's go with. I go up to Halia and introduce myself.
All right.
Hi, I'm Xiri.
Cool. All right. So we could either do this two ways. We can role play it out, or you can roll your charisma or persuasion, depending on what you're trying to do, or intimidation, depending on what you're trying to do.
I
So-
think I would
Too far
probably
away,
just.
Mark.
I would probably just do a charisma, or let me think.
Because if
'Cause I
you can role play it better than your roll, then I always let role play trump the roll.
But I won't know that till I roll, right?
Right. You
I'm
won't know.
not really good at role playing, other than, hey, what do you know about these red brands?
That sounds good to me.
All right, so go ahead, roll a charisma.
Okay. No, don't look at that. Hey, what do you know about these red brands?
Good call. She says she leans in. She's looking you up and down. She knows. Yeah, you're out of place. You're an elf here. So she does bring up the red brand. She tells you that she is annoyed with them, but there's nobody in town who can really do anything about it.
Well, then today is her lucky day.
Do you think you can do something about it?
Yep.
How much? She's looking at everybody over. And she sees
How-
that you brought back in the bard, and she's like kind of doubtful. All right.
How
so,
packed is this place? Are there a lot of? I mean, is it like packed with a lot of people? A lot of commotion, kind of.
No, it's still early. So we'll say probably like 6 or 7 people plus you guys.
Are they still talking?
Yeah, well, they're all talking, doing
So
business.
is her name Xiri?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still trying to convince her that you can help?
Yep.
So I'm probably pretty close to them. I want to expend a use of my bardic performance to give her a bonus to her roll.
Just trying to boost my ego because I'm not good at this.
You might be bad, but you're better than me, huh?
Koroner, though, it's Koroner's turn. What do you want to do?
So I'm kind of staying. When we walked in, right, I kind of veered off and didn't go straight for Halia. Let Xiri go up and talk, and I kind of veer off and just kind of poking around through this place and kind of looking at everybody, completely listening to the conversation, but kind of focused on maybe a target, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to find the easiest target I can, and maybe just try to do a little pickpocketing and see what I find.
Oh, interesting. All right, so let's do it this way here.
Uh-oh.
Do an investigation. I didn't see this coming.
Set advantage, but I don't think it works. Ooh, 22.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you do see a stout dwarf. He is he's busy doing something with his nuggets and stuff. That sounds weird. But he's doing stuff with his gold nuggets, something. But anyway, he's more interested. He's definitely more interested. He is totally focused on what he's doing with his hands. He can't focus on too much at once, and he's easily flustered. If you want, I'll let you do a stealth. And if you roll higher than his wisdom, his perception, I mean, his passive perception. Hold on, let me find an NPC. all right, I got one.
So would I have to kind of go stealth first and then do the sleight of hand to?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. I like to do the whole process. Like you are gonna sneak up.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll for stealth then.
10-4. Okay,
18.
you got it. Now go ahead and do your sleight of hand.
I only get a +2 for this one.
Drum roll.
Oh, son of a!
Oh my God! So you're reaching into his pouch, and he stops, and he sniffs. I smell orc, and he turns around and he sees like you're obviously nearly 7 feet tall or something, and he's just this little guy, and he reaches up and he grabs you by your nuts and squeezes really hard. Keep your damn hands out of my pouch!
I'm a short orc. Thank you very much. I'm only 5'8".
All right, well then he's gonna just knee you in
Like
the
your belly
nuts.
button.
He's kneeing you in the nuts, and then he's pushing you down, so you're on the ground, and then he's
Now
pointing
you've
at you. So
got it
now
better,
everybody,
Julian.
you are exposed in the miners' exchange as a thief.
Ah.
And Halia immediately walks over, and she's not gonna arrest you, but she tells you to get the hell out.
I just bumped into the little man. I don't know what he's
Yeah,
talking
I'm not believing that. Get the hell out.
about.
You idiot! We can't take you anywhere. God damn it!
Oh, are you with him?
No,
I'm just gonna.
no, not anymore. He can get the hell out.
As that's happening, I'm just gonna. Can I just like hide, like try to hide behind something and like just
Hide in a barrel.
Well, they're all looking at you right now, so no, your chances
Damn.
will be 0 right now. But later
hoping
on,
you distract
you'll have an ability. If you get enough levels in Rogue, I think you can hide in plain sight.
Can I like plead with her, like, not to throw him out?
Well, it's Gareth's turn.
Oh, plead!
So Gareth, what's Gareth doing?
So you see, Julian, these kind of rock formations form when you're so far underground, and you can find gemstones. Well, what's all the commotion about? Oh, over here, you see there is. I like will look away, ignoring Koroner.
Mhm.
all this
And I'm very invested.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say I was gonna let you respond since he's talking to you.
I should have asked for that bardic inspiration before I pickpocketed.
Oh yeah.
I will
Mark,
go
what do you
off.
want to do?
I am
Mark?
standing next to Xiri as she's asking questions regarding the red brands and kind of what's going on. And then I say, "This freaking idiot! We can't take him anywhere." Then she asks, "What is part of it?" I'm like, "No, not anymore." So he gets thrown outside, and then Xiri and I continue the conversation with Molly or whatever the hell.
All right. So what are you gonna say to Halia?
I told her that I heard about wife and kid and some kids getting kidnapped and they were taken into the forest somewhere, and apparently there's a secret tunnel or something, and asked if she had heard anything about that or kind of why they're so scared of her.
Well, they're scared of me because I'm one tough bitch. That's why. But as for the tunnels, I don't know what you're talking about. And that is a messy business with that baker's wife. And
Well, you
family.
see,
I feel bad for him.
I'm the greatest warrior in all the land, so as my god Sarah Noman wills it, I have to do the right thing and I have to go save them. So the more information you know, the more I'll be able to help them with my party. And I don't want this bard to come along, but it looks like he's a part of us now. And we got an idiot who likes to steal things, but can't do it very well, obviously. So we're a ragtag bunch except me.
She's listening. She's actually leaning in on her elbow on her counter, and she's like listening to everything. And she's looking everything over. I'll let Xiri have a whack at it now.
So I just look at Mark and try to follow along with what he's saying. And then I want to persuade her to like give us this job and let us handle it.
Oh, all right. All right, go ahead and try it.
Okay.
Persuade.
Am I fully out by now, or am I still like walking?
Oh, I'll
out?
let you know when it's your turn. So what'd you roll, babe?
A 12.
Okay. She eventually takes a little bit of persuasion, but she comes around and she gives you a little bit more information. She tells you about how they like to loiter around the sleeping giant tap house. And are you okay?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, sorry.
Came out of nowhere. Hello.
Like, why is he saying hello?
Right. Anyway, I'll start over. And she tells you about how they're hanging around the sleeping giant tap house, And she heard that they're based under the Tresendar Manor, which is on the east end of town. So I'll put that note there if you put in your character sheets. And then she offers you guys, as a party, 100 gold pieces to eliminate their leader. And she knows his name, and she gives you his name. His name is Glassstaff. And on top of that, she wants you to bring any correspondence found in his quarters.
Consider it done.
Coroner, you are now outside. They didn't throw you out, but you are now outside the miners' exchange, forbidden from ever entering this building again.
Even if I help finish this task,
You're a thief.
I didn't actually steal anything.
Oh, attempting is still a crime. That's like saying, I tried to kill you, but I was unsuccessful, so
Yeah,
you should
you're
let
not
me
a
go.
murderer if you don't murder somebody.
Right? My point of view is there's no body, there's no crime. What? Anyway.
It's not pickpocketing if they're dead.
All right. Is there like a porch or like post outside?
Yeah.
All right. I'll just post up against the post for now.
Alrighty.
Play
Garath,
with
you're
my dagger. What?
Flip your dagger, just like
Well,
flip it.
I will be listening in on this conversation with Xiri and Halia. Does it sound like we've got the job?
Yeah, she wants to give you the job. It's 100 gold pieces to take him out and bring back the correspondence that he may
All right.
have.
So as I am describing all the stone cutting knowledge I know to Julian, I will overhear that it sounds like we're going to take the job, so I will not intervene. And I will just wait for them to finish the conversation.
Alrighty, so back to Julian. Julian, what do you want to do?
I'm just happy to be here.
All right,
I'm
go
not on the
to
ground. I
Xiri
got a
then.
copper.
Xiri, since
Wait, I didn't get to
Julian,
go.
you don't know
What did he say?
He's just happy to be here.
And I
he
got a
was,
copper piece.
and he got a copper piece. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Sam
right.
threw it on my body.
I didn't get to go.
Wait, what? You got a copper piece?
Yeah, I threw it at him because he was
Oh,
On the way in.
yelling
gotcha.
annoying,
Yeah,
and I just wanted to
Mark didn't get to go.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
I see how it is, dude. I will. Can I roll
Oops.
a persuasion to persuade her that since we have to go potentially risk our lives against this pesky nuisance for the town, that it might be worth a little bit more than 100 gold pieces for us
Nice.
to go do so for a safety tax, if you will.
Roll the persuade.
Has him so excited.